Hello everyone and welcome back to the Spearhead cast with me, Matt. You're on Spearhead free, on Company of Heroes free. You're here in Africa on Longstop Hill. The players representing the Germans today, we have a triple Africa core here, I think, with Yngvi. Draco 1 million, is that 100,000? I think that might be 100,000 actually. And then we have Navarro Jr. Representing the Allies today. We have, I believe this Korean name is Battelle, as the United States of America. We have Highlander as the British Commonwealth, and nobody as the British Commonwealth. This should be interesting here on Longstop Hill. It seems to be a very common map that we see a lot of really freeze on so far. The Germans are going for a bunch of motorcycles here quickly. Some BMWs just driving around to secure the ground. The Panzer Pioneers moving out. The MD-34 coming out here for some of the Germans. Have they picked any commanders yet? Looks like Draco has gone for Italian theater. No theater yet for Yngvi. And no theater yet for... Oh, wait, he's gone for Normandy theater. Okay. I think Normandy theater gets access to the Waffen SS, I remember. Now the BMW is moving around capturing territory. American scouts moving up here for Battelle. That is a very cool skin. I think that's the Pathfinder skin where they're like using war paint and everything. Very unique one. The BMW is mowing down the sappers here with the machine gun, but the BMW is also a high risk of being destroyed. This is the sappers get behind cover. Remember, the BMW is not that resilient. Few good shots and it'll be done for. And 4 riflemen here. So we have some very commando-styled Americans on the field. Okay? What gets that actually? So that is Air Support Center plus heavy weapons. Is that what provides them? We're suddenly seeing some glide infantry arriving here already.
Scouts, loaded and ready. What do you need? All done.
Probably still in the move down there. Probably changed the so this. Then we have the blue bar over here and the red bar over here.
We're up, boys. All done.
Now it's going to encounter the BMW here.
Son of a bitch! That came close. They're gonna overwhelm us.
The BMW is getting some good shots off, but if the scouts can just get some good aim, they've been suppressed. I think that should mean the BMW should win that engagement. Looks like the Brits are sending up some guards, grenadier guards, and a marksman. That was audio now being shut down though by the Panzer Pioneers from this building. We also have some Italian infantry in the field. The British marksman is setting up for a shot. We have one of the Panzer Pioneers as he leans down behind cover again. Hang for another shot. Now that he's under fire, he should be less accurate. Now he has to worry about his own defense. Grenadier guards are moving up though. Tank hunters on the southern flank. Looks like the British lost a lot on the southern flank though. The Waffen SS is securing the hill.
Your sniper? He's here.
The Americans bring out their own marksman.
Leave him.
American riflemen are trying to flank around here, but the Panzer Pioneers are doing a good job holding the ground, supporting this BMW.
Are you all right up there?
There's nothing losses there. And now the American riflemen on the flank here. They took at the BMW. Good play there from the United States. Germans are moving for the center here with some vehicles. This is Panzer Pioneers on the field. The British might have lost their grenadier guards. Germans are set up now on the hill there. Probably be quite hard for the Allied forces to push them out. Need to see what they do though. Plane flying back here. Might be dropping some commandos airborne behind the machine gun. That might actually serve as a good distraction because they will allow the British infantry to move up. But SAS being airdropped in, and that's not good. They're going to be straight in the line of fire. The rest of the British should start advancing. That SAS squad is not going to last long. Still 2 guys left of it though. The SAS are pretty high quality infantry. They can still prove a distraction once the rifle section gets up here. Because now they're going to force the machine gun to try and turn. Just need to target down that machine gun. Yes, guy, gonna try and go for it. Right, the tank hunters got sights of him. They missed. This guy getting behind here. No grenade to us. Yes, he has the grenade. He takes out the machine gun. I don't think he's gonna make it. Have to see what happens. The SAS guy might actually make it. I think that's the Panzer that these guys are using. This officer's also getting up on the flank. He needs to call an artillery strike, but I don't think he's going to be able to do it quick enough. Up here looks like the Americans are advancing pretty rapidly. Well played here from Battelle. Also bringing up a 50 caliber machine gun now. Let's have a dingo here supporting the center. While the Italians are just shooting downrange at it. Germans are lacking AT equipment at the moment. But the dingo's not that armored. But the plane got shut down. The dingo is also about to be destroyed at this rate. The Germans still hold the hill. British forces cannot really do much, but the SAS did survive.
Ready to go, sir.
I just need to clear these machine gun nests before they're fully set up.
Crowd fire!
I guess this bazooka is working on. Dingo got taken out there in the center. Very good.
What's the mission?
The Americans have secured much of the northern flank here. Certainly helped them a bit. Germans are bringing up more half-tracks though with Panzer Grenadiers. More teams coming onto the field as well.
Orders just came down.
Or still unable to really push up on this hill. Because once they get up here, they'll start to be shot at. Germans brought up a medic truck so they can keep operating at the front line. And they are being covered up thanks to the hill here. Because of the height of the hill. Remember that visual, you actually need line of fire in Company of Heroes 3, unlike Company of Heroes. Which adds a little bit of an extra tactical factor you need to worry about. The Brits have brought up a pack house here being airdropped in by some SDS. Well, the rifle section cannot really get around there easily. The Germans bring up a flak gun, a 2cm flak.
We have a mortar team, ready for orders.
Well, that would be a very powerful thing to cover the flank here. The 2cm flak can do a lot of work if it's in the right position. Packhouse is trying to do its best though, SS is moving up. Be very quick with their movements though. You need to take out that flak before it opens fire. Oh, they're not gonna make it. And the SAS, then NDSS is right in the flank there. Oh! Like we have some Coldstream guards here for the British Commonwealth. They're in the best hands that they're approaching here because of all the Italian infantry. We do have a British AA tank coming up here, a Crusader AA Mark III. Which will do a good job against these buildings, I reckon. Because then they'll start being hit by a flak gun. Actually, these Coldstream guards should be advancing this much. And they're on a lot of fire here as they get up. It managed to get a grenade in. Too much damage though. The Italians got a very good spot there. Lots of mortars hitting the town now. The Germans are bringing up a lot of mortars of their own. We have a plane flying over it, probably more airdrops here for the British forces. Like it. Not to be not be expected, I suppose. Very normal. Oh, the Italians are getting close here. Let's offer to cover. Didn't do too much though. The Crusader AA is still fine. Crew was a little bit shocked though, which makes sense. Again, the Germans inside the buildings are not going to have a good time against this Crusader AA. The pack is being rolled up quick though. Next, need to figure out what I want to do from here. 50 caliber machine guns being set up. And this thing will be able to chew through the German vehicles though, show up. Light vehicles anyway. Even the rear armor of some tanks, I believe, because the 50 caliber machine gun is pretty nuts. But this is a Panzer IIIL. I don't think it's equipped for dealing with a Panzer IIIL. Yeah, this one has too much armor. That says 500 rear armor. I did not know the Panzer III had that much rear armor. If you want to hit this thing in the side, 700 front armor will make it very hard to deal with, though. We do have a 57mm gun back here. Oh, nice shot. I forced the Panzer III to try and back off. Oh, that 700 armor rating is showing off itself. Data AA has been repaired. Need to pull it up here so I can start shooting at this building, I think. Nice, already there. That's gonna force the Italians to back out of that structure. You don't want to stay near that. We're still trying to fight down here. Still firmly in German hands. An American mortar is getting a little bit too close. But the German mortars now shelling the other. But that's a lot of mortars. That's 4 mortar teams. Well, that's a very good strafing run, taking out 2 of them. The cost of the plane, though.
No route too challenging.
Order just came through on the radio.
We do have a medic truck here for the Americans, so they can keep fighting at the front line. That's cool.
You heard the man. We're off.
We're just now fighting securing this point. The Coldstream gun, the Sappers nearby, and that AA Crusader. You certainly see it's taking a little bit of a hit. You have repaired it. Blackouts is doing their best here. The Germans are spread out and well dug in. Basically, set up mortar pits.
Parts are available to rapidly retrofit our half-tracks. Ready for deployment, sir.
The Americans gonna do from here, though. We have another Panzer IIIL here. The German, excuse me. Get some water here. The Germans bring up a lot of medium armor. But I don't think the L is equipped for dealing with infantry that reliably, apart from his machine guns. Oh, a bombing run there on one of the structures.
You have 3 command points available.
I guess now able to hit there, destroying the Crusader AA. Down here we had like a British tank going up, but it moved too close. Got a anti-tank grenade, I think. Yeah, the Americans are going to be facing some trouble now. That's a lot of tanks here.
We're finished here.
They do have bazookas at the ready though. And a 57mm. Layout flying overhead there from the scouts. This mortar pit is now getting to work. SAS in the field there. Might be the same SAS squad that was dropped in a long time ago. After an autocannon on the move here for the Germans.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
Now I just need to figure out what I want to do next.
The word, sir. You men, get ready.
Oh, the 104th can use stolen Sturmgewehrs. These are meant to be like commando-style riflemen. Thompsons also would be a good call on them, I think.
Sniper, engage with the enemy.
Leaving the building.
Well, that Panzer 4L, Panzer 3L is causing issues.
That'll do.
Lots of mortars are heading here. That is a lot of mortars. Hitting all across the front line here of the Americans. UW tried to move up, didn't really do much. Packouts are being rolled up here for the United States. Another plane airdropping something in for the British, I'm assuming. This is sort of a fort headquarters inside this little town. Panzer 3Ls are now securing territory up here. Because I think the Africa Corps gets a lot of upgrades that allows their vehicles to capture terrain for them. That meant to be a very vehicle-focused faction after all.
Territory from us.
Barrage complete! Good effect on target!
But the Allies' counter-barraging is doing a little bit better.
Here it comes, fellas! Get ready!
Research underway, Commander.
Get those Italians there. That pack out took out the structure. How many Italians did survive though?
Heavy machine gun has been requisitioned.
Be careful where they move.
That's us!
A fuel point is being lost.
Now the Panzer IIIs are securing an northern flank there. It's not good for the United States. They need something to stop those Panzer IIIs. They're bringing up another 50 caliber machine gun. That's not going to stop a Panzer III.
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
Packouts is being hit there by the half-track.
Anti-tank team on the field.
Looks like what we're working for, Liberty.
They're going for a super hit though, but that's not going to work. They're just going to back off. We have another airstrike coming in here. Oh, it's a bombing one. Really hit much though.
They got us pinned!
And the Americans are not going to have a good approach yet. They take out one half-track. They cannot keep approaching that. We have another airstrike or something coming in. Might be a strafing run. Yep, taking out an infantry squad and some Germans behind. And we have another strafing run coming in now. That's an artillery spotting strafing run here from the British. Yeah, so as long as the Germans stay within this circle, as that plane is spotting them, they'll just be shelled by artillery.
Heavy M26 Pershing tanks are available to run the enemy through.
Just hear it. The Germans are suffering heavy losses now because of this. At least in that area.
Get ready to kick some ass, boys.
Allowing the Americans to slowly try and push up, but there's still a lot of Germans holding the ground. Half-track present there.
We've lost an
We got the through that AT gun. British caliber's just not in range. Oh, good shot for that pack howitzer. That's going to be in range of the 5th caliber. Which takes it out.
command points ready to spend.
The British down here are still trying to assault.
Sales reported.
They're using the Crusader AA, the rapid fire. They're being hit by heavy artillery of some kind. Oh, no, by a howitzer that's being towed around. Very smart.
We got bombs with Jerry's name on them.
Germans still holding strong this center here. We have another bombing run coming in. Another strafing run coming in. Oh, very good. Taking out the pack team there. But I feel those planes get shut down a little bit too easy. Then Howitzer's opening fire here. Oh, that's not gonna work. The SS is trying to airdrop to land inside the enemy area. That's suicide. They should just get shot the instant this happens. can see. Don't airdrop inside the enemy. That does not work. Or right on top of them.
Heavy weapon teams are being drilled in rapid reposition training as we speak.
Half track here for the Germans. Germans are quickly remanning and recruiting stuff.
Task carried out to the letter. Boys are waiting.
Germans, Americans need to get some healing done though. Guess that's why they're moving up to the truck out here. But it's still having issues getting on the hill here. That's no real big surprise. Having a high ground is pretty hard to deal with. This is when they're relying a lot on SS infantry, which is pretty high quality but very expensive. Half-track's getting up on the flank. He hits it though. And the Crusader AA coming out. They're relying a lot on those Crusader AAs and not really much else. Yeah, but Stuka Sufusia, which will hit the Americans hard. Oh god! That neutered a lot of the American front line. Still there almost be an opening for the Panzer Freeze to get to assaulting, but there are American AT guns around still. Got a strafe run coming towards the mono here, but the plane got shut down. Not looking good here. This Crusader AA is not going to do much. Especially not when there's a Jagdpanzer. British forces need to try and take up in some capacity. They need to get something heavy out. Crusader AA is just not cutting it. You know, the Allies need to get some vehicles or tanks out, but they just don't have the fuel income. Pretty solve on point again. Need to take out this machine gun position first. Empty nest. Artillery landing around the AT guns. What kind of artillery? There's some heavy stuff. Oh yeah, destroying the AT gun and everything. That was some very heavy artillery.
Skies are clear. Ready for orders.
Need to take out a machine gun nest. Gonna take a little bit, but they should be able to manage it.
Complete. Send a runner.
You have 3 command points available.
There's some delayed fuse shells now being pulled in. Looks like the British have blocked off this area. Want to keep this G-Smaller pit secure. What the British working on doing next? Let's have a look. This is Highlander. They have like no infantry. They have full manpower. If we used to get some replacement grenadiers out, like that's not a problem. Like you should generally, when you have the manpower, you should generally just get some infantry onto the field. Having a field presence is very important. Who's just moving up here? A little bit risky moving it this close, I think. Just when there's an AT gun right here. Oh, it missed. I'm not sure why that's doing Fusi so close to the front. We have triple Panzer free. That's a lot of Panzer frees. I'm not sure the Americans are ready to deal with free Panzer frees. They're quickly toward just around the position. Doing what the Africa Corps is very good at. Does have a very bad traverse rate. Reverse rate, I mean. But it moves pretty quick, but it's just forward. And there's a lot of machine guns on all these Panzers. Bazooka misses. Bazooka misses again. They are suppressed, so they have a very hard time hitting. Now they're pinned. Now the Panzer IIIs have the upper hand. Half track for the British. I don't think that's going to help. We have some bazookas on the command engineers over here. Oh, bounced. It's gonna have to turn around though.
Confirm. We have 5 command points available.
Bounced. The frontal arm on the Panzer III L is surprisingly high though. Like 700. That's a pretty damn good frontal armor rating for a medium tank. Mthis opens fire again. That's gonna clear out all this defense. Now the Allies are in big trouble. There's a half-track advancing here. There's actually not a lot to stop it unless these Panzer III can get back there. The 50 caliber can pierce the Sucus. It needs to get closer. Here comes the Panzer IIIs.
We have manpower available for use. Panzer taking hits. They are pissed.
And these Panzer IIIs can just maneuver so quickly when they're not reversing. I freaking love the Panzer IIIs though. I think it's so cool to actually get to see them. Because we never saw the Panzer IIIs in the other Combat Heroes games. You have a 17 pounder being rolled up here by the British forces. But the British forces overall lost a lot of troops on all their flanks. The Germans are preparing for some kind of infantry push here. That's a lot of SS infantry. This Italian howitzer they're just driving around is certainly doing a good job too. Or double that Italian howitzer actually. Bombing run coming in. And the strafing run as well. They're trying to stay with the howitzers. Howitzers being neutralized. A very good little victory there for the Air Force. That's going to slow down the Germans for a bit, but they need to get new Italian howitzers. The Allies need to get tanks out. The Germans are just going to be overrunning them with the Panzer IIIs soon.
Repairs completed.
Panzer ready.
It even specializes into having a reckless assault. Or stalk. And there's some very interesting things you can do here with the Panzer IIIs. You can even put in a Panzer III F to support here to try and deal with all the infantry.
What do we do?
You have a Tiger tank also coming out. And the Tiger tank will certainly be the final nail in the coffin, I think, to allow the Germans to just push through. Oh, big air assault down here. Bombing run. Did a good bit, but it didn't stop the Jagdpanzer, obviously.
Tiger 1, ready to turn the tide.
Now we have a Tiger tank. And when this supports the Panzer IIIs, I think the Americans are going to be in big trouble. There's a 17 pounder though. Waiting patiently. Here comes the Waffen-SS infantry that were pulled back during the bombing run. And I don't think the British are going to stand a chance against all these Waffen-SS troops with Sturmgewehrs. You can see they're just mowing down the British forces in the open.
We have surplus munitions to support the war effort.
Up here the Panzer IIIs are now assaulting. One Panzer IV gets taken out though.
We have command points that should be used.
Americans are starting to use more bazookas. Delta penetrate on that one. Germans now control all 3 victory points. Now the Allies are quite a bit on the back foot, and they're still only getting the Crusader AAs. Really need to try and see if they can get something else. They just don't have the fuel for it, I think.
Available to harass the target area. Panzer 3 is eager to move.
Germans have all the good points now. And the Crusader AA is not going to do anything against these tanks. There's no with a Tiger there, just toss that to it. One big 88mm shell. The top just flew off that Crusader AA. They're going for reckless assault upgrades. The first shot that hits them that will penetrate, do minimal damage basically. Means they might have a good chance of surviving something very big. As you can see there, it actually helped them a lot. It's only while they're above 90% HP. It will survive one big hit from something. It's pretty good. Mthis fires again. Just neutering the front line here again, as you can see. Takes out the 17-pounder, and that should be a clear opening now for the Germans. Escalating this right quick. Trying to get some resource out of it. The Allies are very much at the back foot. Second Tiger tank coming out. We do see a Pershing tank arriving. Looks like Battelle has managed to save up for a Pershing. Will that be enough, though? That's a pretty good frontal armor here. It actually has better frontal armor than the Tiger. Tiger has superior side and rear armor, though. But not by much in the side department. Still, the frontal armor aspect is going to be the most important if Battelle knows how to position his Pershing. The Pershing should not have any issues dealing with the Panzer IIIs. They're only using 50mm guns, I think. Might be long barrel 50mm guns, but they will not have any. They will have issues piercing the frontal armor. This Pershing, I think, especially at range. The Tiger, though, with that 88mm, it can do a lot of work. But if the Pershing can get a good first shot off, it might be able to win the engagement. Pershing needs to be very cautious with its position. Oh, failed to penetrate. 88 failed to penetrate. Stuka's coming in. Just a strafing run though. Good shot there, the Tiger. That's if he's moving to. Oh! 88 went straight through! And that's all it takes. All it takes is one 88 to make through the frontal armor, and the Pershing is gone. There's the power of the 88mm gun though on that Tiger. More Mthis rockets coming out, and we have double Panthers down the center. Draco could move into advance now, and the Panther does have superior frontal armor to both the Tiger and Pershing. I hear the Jagdpanzers just keeping an eye on this hill. The British cannot really do much yet. Look at all the fortifications the Germans are digging in here. They're making it impossible for the Allies to try and make a push up here for the center now. The Allies are kind of losing it very hard at this point. They're trying to set up a 25-pounder here. But will that do anything? They're not going to be able to get another Pershing, I reckon. Germans just need to really push now once they're repaired, and they should be able to overrun the light positions. That 17-pounder is, however, still dangerous, of course. But the Stukas and Fuss will take care of everything.
Rear-mounted flag truck has arrived.
I'm not sure what these airborne are trying to do.
We're losing men!
Down the open like that, they're just gonna get shut down. Oh, we do see an airstrike coming in.
That should hold you for now.
They shut the plane down though.
Enemy count at 200 points. Heavy Panzer, reporting.
The Allies are just losing everything. Looks like Battelle actually dropped out. Oh, no, not Battelle. That would be the Battelle is the American up here. I was looking at the German here and thought that was Battelle for some reason. I think we might be reaching the end game here of the battle now.
We have manpower available.
The Allies are losing their players now. The Germans just seem to have the upper hand. Panthers now assaulting. And lots of Italian tanks. Lots of Italian tanks. I'm not sure about this, but fair enough. 17 pounder. Oh, I think it might be a pursuit. I actually penetrated that the Panther. Oh, they all become flame tanks. Just making a rush for the Allied base now with flame tanks. Italian flame tank rush. Apparently that's a thing. But these things are very vulnerable. Of course, the AI doesn't know how to stand still and use its bazookas right. We have a Greyhound there. And I don't think even a Greyhound can survive much against all these flamethrowers.
The enemy has only 100 points remaining.
And the Germans could have assaulted way early, I think. There's like a lot of lag for some reason happening. I wonder if that's because of all the things with the flames. Or the replay is just having issues figuring out what happened. Yeah, here comes the Panzer assault. Yeah, now the Allies are dropping out one by one. Just Highlander who remains.
Enemy points at 75. Repeat, 75.
Yeah, it was a good showing early on for the Americans, but the Allies just couldn't do much in the end by the looks of it.
Proximity alarm near our fuel point.
All these Panzers just were too much of a ball here.
Is outmaneuvered and undone.
And that is the end of that.
Commandant.
I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you next time, everyone. Bye bye.